Soil testing is preliminary site investigations before a septic system is either installed and or repaired or replaced. What we're looking to do is to basically get design criteria for the replacement of the septic system specific to that lot. So every lot, every home has its own set of criteria, one of which being the household. So things like bedrooms, the usage of a 1-bedroom, a 2-bedroom is going to be different than the usage of a 5-bedroom or a 6-bedroom. So naturally, the more bedrooms, the larger the system is going to be. Does the current household have a well? Where is that well in relationship to where the potential new repair area is going to be? We need to identify that and make sure that we're not only encroaching on the well arc of that house, but any of the neighboring homes. Connecticut has a 75-foot well radius that we need to be out of for the home we're working on and any of the neighboring wells as well. So we want to make sure that we find that. Now the state will give us variances to that, but we have to tell them why we're requesting that variance. They won't just give it to us because there's not enough space or whatever the case may be. So household usage is one of the determining factors. The other one then is perk rate. And so basically perk rate is a measure in time of how the proposed repair area's ability to absorb water. Ideally, you would have a soil conditions that would perk at like a 1 in 10, which means 1 inch every 10 minutes. So if we take a water column, like an 18-inch water column, and we fill it to the top, the sanitarian or the engineer is going to measure every 10 minutes or every 5 minutes how much water is absorbed into that. So a 1 in 10, a 1 in 20, a 1 in 5, those are our fairly standards that we see. When you start seeing your 1 in 30s, 1 in 40s, 1 in 50-minute perk rates, those create design challenges that a lot of times will go to an engineer, because when the naturally occurring soil's ability to absorb water is slower, the natural response of the health code is to lengthen or make a larger leach field. Not every lot has the ability to house a larger leach field. So now you have the code kind of butting up against nature's ability to absorb water. The other thing that we do during soil testing is we're looking at soil substrata. And so we're looking at, is it topsoil? Is it sandy? Is it hard pan? Is there ledge there? Are there buried topsoil underneath there? Is there random fill that people have filled their yards with, bury piles of stumps and stuff, such like that? Those are not conducive to septic systems. So basically what happens is this initial site investigation is typically done before you can receive a quote on what your septic system is going to cost, because we don't know the underground conditions. And so what we're doing is we're trying to gather all of this information so we can give as accurate as possible of a quote.